All right. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. We've made it here to Greer, South Carolina. It's very sunny out in Greer. And standing in front of me here is the world-renowned Toy Federation. So we are going to go inside, buy, sell, trade, all these wonderful toys. We are not selling and trading, we are buying. So let's head inside here. Oh, we're definitely buying. It's Toy Federation, people. We're definitely buying. So we are going to head inside and see what kind of wonderful items here. It's our first time here at Toy Federation. So we're going to head inside and see what this absolutely wonderful place has to offer. I've seen them online, Instagram, YouTube. They have an Instagram account. They have a YouTube channel. Follow them. Show them some love. And let's head inside and see. Let's head inside and see what Toy Fed is all about. Let's go. All right, so you can see all the awesome artwork on the wall here going into Toy Federation. And there's all their information on the door there. You'll follow them on Instagram, YouTube, online, everything. They are closed on Sundays, so if you are making the trip up here, they are open Monday through Saturday. So, and it goes along there. It's like they got the villains on one side and the heroes on another. I just noticed that. That's pretty cool. So, boom. Hello, fam. Hello, Yoda.
Look, they got your turtles.
Turtles. As soon as you walk in the door, look at that. That is awesome.
And look at this.
They get some arcades, one at a time, one at a time. Yep.
I don't think you're ever going to find one of those.
Mario.
I like the big ones.
Not for a good price. You can buy that online.
Look at their small toy bins here. Look at that. All right. Let's make our way inside here.
Oh, look awesome.
Make our way inside here.
Like a mirror.
Okay. All right, here we go. What's up, fellas? Oh, you got the touch. You got Stan Bush. Stan Bush playing in the background. That's awesome. Matt Cardona. I'm sure he's been here half a dozen times. All right, we're gonna start on a certain case here. Probably start over here, and we'll take a look around. What we got? Beast Wars. Yep. Nice. All right. Let's see here. Yep. Legion of Doom signature series. 30 a piece. It's a very good price on those. Yeah, Lesnar from that first series. It's a good one. You got all these minifigs. You got LJNs. Complete Nikolai. Let's see. Corporal Kirshner. No Beard. Hogan. SD Jones. Okay. We got carded Hasbros. Yeah, that signature series is pretty cool. We got Bendy's. We got those knockoffs. There's that Hogan back there. Or wannabe Hogan. I forgot. Mannix. Mannix figures. Let's see. We've got regular Hasbros in here. You got Martel. IRS. Typhoon. Earthquake. There's some ECW. There's a Mike Awesome back there. You're good. You're good. You got enough space?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Let's see here. Ultimate Warrior patch. Look at that. That's cool.
Filmed it and everything. I was looking at that.
So they've got Transformers, G.I. Joe. Oh man. I am looking at you. Let's see. Rambo. Forces of Freedom. Wow. All complete. So everything in these cases is 100% complete. They only put them out here if they're complete.
For the Transformer case.
Mask. Chuck Norris Karate Commandos. I actually need the one in the back, so maybe we'll be scooping that up today. To add to the collection, there's Cops and Crooks. And then we've got some Jurassic Park down here on the bottom. Look at the lunch boxes. I love the lunch boxes. Oh, ponies. Look at Barney. Oh, we've got Ghostbusters. Let's see, Biker Mice from Mars. Kenner Terminator. We got some Beetlejuice figures. Let's see here. Swamp Thing. Robin Hood. Silverhawks and Thundercats. Alright. And beautiful Ninja Turtles case. Motu. Swinging around here, we've got some DC action going on here. Superpowers. Garbage Pail Kids. Let's see what they have up top here. Reboot Exoskeleton. The Fright Zone. There's the Sewer Lair. Thunder Tank. Mumra's Tomb Fortress. There's a firehouse. And a Karate Kid Training Center. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Floor to ceiling. All the way around the store. There is Boulder Canyon up there. Rambo First Blood Part 2 motorized high-powered M60 machine gun. And the Water Hawk is up there as well. Shout out to you, Seth. Let's see here. So yeah, let's see. Looking back at these Rambo again, it's definitely a possible scoop. I actually need General Havoc there, so that might be a decent pickup too. I can pick and choose wisely because Joe Fest is also tomorrow. So, well, for us it's tomorrow. It's going on all weekend. So, you don't want to, blow it all in one day, but at the same time, you can't walk into a place like this and not want to spend some money here. This is absolutely beautiful. Oh, that's awesome. This is a great collection. Absolutely beautiful collection. Wow. And I've only seen one wrestling case so far. I haven't even seen the rest of it yet. And then I'm already in love with what we've got going on here. Wow. This is absolutely amazing selection. Okay. Let's see here. We've got He-Man over here. Roger Lock. There's a Spike on the back. I've been looking at him recently. Okay, let's see. Fright Zone. Oh, look at that He-Man mask back there. Okay. Huh, they have a Savage World Freddy up here. It's pretty funny. Random figure. Let's see. Superpowers. Joker.
It's a 2-set, so Bugs.
Firestorm. Green Arrow. Okay. Some old starting lineups. Dukes of Hazzard. And then there's some newer. Oh, they have the unmasked Batman. And the unmasked Superman. Oh, no, not Superman. I have that Superman. They have the unmasked Batman back there. Huh, okay. Alright. Let's check out some other stuff. Transformers. What you got? What you got? Oh, it's Chucky Fenster. No, Philip. Yes, Lillian. Oh, it's Baby Dill. Baby Dill. Little Triclops. Marvel Legends. Secret Wars. There's old school Marvel Legends. Where's my wife? Oh. What you got there, bud? Let's see. The wrestling section is down this way. He-Man. Hmm? Okay, let's see. Retro Toy Con. So they put that on every year. Let's see, Neil Ross. Voice of Shipwreck. That's cool. Gems and Gem and holograms. We got a lot of cool pieces in this case here. Autographed Roddy Piper. Sergeant Slaughter, Michael Myers, Jared Kate Lawler, Lex Luger. Wow, it's a really cool case. Oh, that's cool. C.J. Graham signed Jason Lives Friday the 13th, Part 6, where he's standing on top of the camper. That's awesome. So is that Tron piece. Wow. Yeah, some really great pieces. Alright, so we have found some wrestling over here. Let's take a look and see what we actually have in here. Okay, we got some superstars, we got some masters of the WWE Universe. Let's see, got some old school up there, some Jack specific. Got some ultimates, legends. Let's see here, Miss Elizabeth, Albert, Hollywood Hogan. Okay. I think this goes around. Let me see. Yep. Oh man. Old school starting lineup. I used to collect those. Holy moly, American Gladiators. There's Gemini. Nitro. I want to say Nitro was my favorite. And Turbo. That's pretty awesome.
Just can't see Michael Myers the same anymore.
Gladiators, Gemini. Mattel made these. Wow. These are tiny. These are so much smaller than I remember them being. Like, I mean, that's like a regular, almost like a 6-inch figure hunched down, but like these things are tiny. Yeah. I thought they were so much bigger. I loved this show. I think Nitro was actually my favorite one. I saw the Netflix has a documentary on that, on the show and everything. It's pretty amazing.
You can't look at Michael Myers the same anymore.
Why? Well, Michael's the king.
I think that's a Queen's friend.
No, it's the king. Michael is, it's like the Burger King. Oh, that's pretty cool. Mick Foley and the mask. Let's see. All right, we got some old school. Hey, look at that. Bone Crunchers Vader. Carded. All right. I want to say this is a series. Yeah, series 2. Yep. Series 2. Okay. Some Stomp. Slam and Crunch. A weird looking Mumra. That is a tiny little thing. Hey, Sergeant Craig Pittman. Oh, that's a clean figure. I like that. I want to say Craig Pittman was a trainer at the power plant. Did some wrestling every now and then. Wasn't a big name, but definitely one of those guys you have to have in your federation. Let's see. Yeah, that's a great figure actually right there. Is that it's Johnny Gargano? That looks like one buffed up Johnny Gargano. Let's see. Comic Elbow Bret Hart. Let's see, do we have any more? No. Alright, this is the only one I see. See some more superstars. Let's see. These are the newer retros. Iron Sheik, Daniel Bryan, Dean Ambrose, Lex Luger, The Rock. There's a Seth Rollins back there. Piper, AJ. There's that KO from that first series too. Not to see if Zach has that one.
I'm going to watch Rogue One if you want to watch it, by the way.
Yeah, Rogue One's a good one.
I've been hearing it's
Who
like
they
the
have?
best Star Wars movie.
You haven't seen Rogue One?
I have not.
Oh wow.
Then Indoor. I never watched Indoor.
Matt Hardy, big rubber guys. Let's see what we got here. We got the Managers series, or the Ringside Collection is what they called them. But they were all like just the ringside people. So you got Vince, old Vinnie Mac. It's actually a great figure. Straight black, all black suit. And then you got Sergeant Slaughter with his paperwork for tonight. He's got the rundown. Okay, so let's see what we got in here. You see they have the KO from that series too? I thought you did. Yeah, I thought you bought it at one point.
And Warrior.
So, Psycho Sid, Series 3. Billy Gunn, Maximum Sweat. There's a Darren Drozdoff. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Hannibal. They got Heels and Faces. There's that Punk. Ric Flair. Let's see. Triple H. Old Trips. I think there's a Dean Ambrose in there. There's a Seth Rollins.
Seth. Dean. Yeah.
There's Power Slam back here. Canyon. I do like that Vader. The card is not horrible. It's bent on the bottom, but it's not horrible. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, that's the Christmas edition. Yeah.
Fun fact about Bert Schubert is, you know what they're modeled after?
What?
So they have two phases. There's Empire, see all black.
Yep.
This is still a clone.
Okay.
These are reused clones of the 212 Airborne Battalion.
Nice.
So this is technically Captain Cody Smith.
It looks like Captain Nutcracker.
They were, if I can find it. First Trooper. Yeah, he squashed like this. Look. That's the phase 2.
Okay.
These are people, these are clones. The helmet is the difference. See the helmet difference?
Yeah.
That has the chops on the side. That's just an entire circle.
Nice.
Airborne, phase 2. Clone, and normal people.
All right.
Which is why these ones suck.
And there's your Star Wars education for the day. What is that? Awesome Prophet? Never heard of that.
Awesome Prophet?
I have never heard of that. And there's Reboot, Gears of War. They got a Marvel wall. Oh, hey. Wow. Hello.
Yeah, I already looked.
Huh?
EO1.
Nice.
Danhausen cursed Liz before the match.
Well, they got, on our way there, let's stop and take a look here at G.I. Joe Classified. They got some G.I. Joe on the bottom here, too. Delta 17. Let's see what else we got. Now, they have a great selection here, but I've got to hit this wrestling case first and see what we've got in here. Okay, so let's see. Alundra Blaze, there's that Sami Zayn. That's a cool gold dust back there, actually. Monday Night Wars. Still have to unbox those. That actually is a pretty cool Dean Ambrose, not gonna lie. Let's see, there's that Hacksaw. That is a pretty cool Dean Ambrose retro.
Yeah. I'd be more inclined to buy that to save $5.
Oh yeah, it's essentially the same thing. And it's clean. Very clean. Ray and Dom. Little Dominic. ECW. Cactus Jack. Wow, there's that old school Roman Reigns right there. His NXT figure. Way back there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Bossman. The Rock. Warlord. Missing his helmet piece. But still a great figure. There's that Festival of Friendship, Chris Jericho. Oh, there's your Punk back there. Song?
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's the original, I think.
There is
No,
the
that's
Fan
not it.
Takeover Ricky Steamboat. Ravishing Rick Rude. That's a beautiful figure. Look at those tights. Wow.
Well, that's the
That is
Legends.
Yeah, it's a beautiful figure. Lagoon. Let's see here. What else we got down here? Elias. Oh yeah, it's funny. They have Elias next to Rick Boog next to Hogan with the guitar. That's some good placement. Matt Riddle. Solo. Got women's wrestling in here. They got some more Mattels. There's Samoa Joe, which I actually don't have yet. Okay.
Which you don't need.
I mean, you know, do we need anything? Not necessarily need to. Oh man, there's that Masters of the or Turtles crossover Roman Reigns.
I'm looking at getting that one because I need Roman.
Yeah, for only 40. I've seen that dude up in like 120 bucks. Let's see here. Is that the? Damn, I can't remember now. I'll have to look at that.
Which one?
That razor back there with the blue. I don't remember if that's the one I have or not.
Oh.
See,
Oh, from the
Albert.
Superstars.
Yeah.
I think you got that one.
I want to say I did because the other one is a chase, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have both of them.
And we follow over here into some turtles, some more Joes, and more cases over here. There's just stuff everywhere in here, which is a great thing.
What's up?
All right, so they got Hercules up here. They got some Super 7 micro machines. That's cool. Indiana Jones, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Angel. Love those series. Don't judge. I love them.
There's a Target 1.8 miles from here.
Nice. The Shadow. Shiwan Khan, I have him. Ninja Shadow. Lamont Cranston, have him. Let's see. Ooh, I found one I don't have. On card. Let's check out this card. Okay. Dr. Makino. Clean card. There we go. Added to the collection. I do not have that one. Nice card, nice bubble. All right. Good stuff. Let's see here. There's that Red Dog and Taurus pack. I've never actually seen in the wild. Very nice. Very cool pack. Okay. Big Lob. Let's see. Heavy Duty, I just scooped him up recently. Dial Tone. Okay. There's a Frag Viper, which looked pretty cool. Snake Eyes, Grim Viper, Mainframe.
That makes no sense.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see what else we got. Ghostbusters. Let's see. I would say, you know, get the ones you need, but there's a lot of them that I actually need. Like all three of those. I have the two monsters. The Ghostbusters down here. Echo one. I think that's a newer one. Terminator. You get like a whole collection of Terminator. You got Beetlejuice there. Robin Hood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've got 8 of those bad boys. Let's see here. Going back here to Chuck Norris. I actually need that one. Let's see. Yep, need him too. General Warhawk. Nice. Super 7.
Fiorelli just asked me what part of North Carolina we were in.
Let's see here. Old school Destro. Crocmaster with Fiona. Raptor. There's Fridge. $100 for the set. Taurus, Red Dog, and Mercer. Complete. There's a complete tunnel rat back there too. Globulus, Nemesis Enforcer. Road Guard. Huh. Beautiful. There's that Zanzibar. And then here's like all the Eco Warriors and stuff.
You almost done?
Yep.
All right, so I'll go check out.
Okay. And get this macho probably out of the case back there. Wow, what an absolute phenomenal selection. Probably grab that unmasked Batman as well. Let's see. Firestorm. There's a Mantis back there. Decisions. It's the problem with collecting too many toy lines is you never do know exactly what you want to set your sights on. What is that? 5 sensational stories for Superman and for Batman. Superpowers. You have to see what those are. Huh. Okay. And we got some Migos up here too. Migos are one thing I do not have, but very interested in starting a Migo collection. Very interested. Hey, there's Ron the Space Knight. Let's see here. And we got some little trinkets and stuff. I see some McDonald's. I think those are the changeables. There's some Flintstones, a lot of Disney stuff in this case here. Very good stuff. Let me see here. Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, wife wanted to show me something over there. Houston Oilers. I thought that was Buffalo Bills. Let's go see what she's got. All right, so let's see what we found over here. Oh yeah.
That's cool.
You know, it's funny. I walked right by this thing. You always got to look around these places. Yeah, $6 million man.
The camera.
Camera, yep. We've got a bank.
Got the Rainbow Bright record bird player right here. I like the old stuff.
Mm-hmm. Venus Space Probe. Complete. Rainbow Bright record player. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yeah, because I was looking at the Captain Power and stuff over here. I totally missed this case. There's another one back there too. What do you got here? Yeah, the animated series. Collector's case. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, Cabbage Patch Kids. Ball darts.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they got a bunch of Cabbage Patch little kids in there.
Let's see.
Thing over there.
Does it have a year on it?
They had the slip cover for it too.
1984. That's what it looks like inside.
6 years old.
That's funny. Toy Federation. Look at that. 18. On the
Yeah,
bottom.
no, I saw that.
Batman, those are the little
Saw the
ones.
Barney one too.
Yeah, Barney. My Little Pony. We got some G.I. Joe ones over here. I actually didn't see those. I was too busy looking up. You gotta look everywhere.
Yeah.
Look everywhere in here. So I'm thinking about grabbing this one here. We got the unmasked Bruce Wayne Batman back there. See him straight ahead right here? In the
Yes,
blue,
the
gray?
20.
Yeah. And then I want to see what these are. These VHS.
Mm.
Batman, Superman, Superpower. I've never seen those. That's pretty cool.
It's only $5.
I know, I want to see what they are. It's so funny. I've been around this place like 3 or 4 times now, and I feel like I've missed so much.
Did you look up?
Yeah, you got to look up. You got to look down. Everywhere. That's a complete Cyclone right there
$30.
with his
Yeah.
patch in the middle that's always rubbed off. You never find that. It's always blank. And it works too. It's like a hologram thing in his chest. I may have to grab him because he is complete. Wow. You never find him with that.
Somebody's missing right there.
Yeah, they are. Somebody ran away. Who is it?
I don't know.
Show yourself. Show yourself. Web store. The Hive. Yeah, I might have to grab this Cyclone. All right, we're going to do, let's see, complete, right? All this is complete, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So we'll do Cyclone back there. Beautiful.
All right.
And in this case here, I'm going to do this unmasked Bruce Wayne back here. Who's missing here? Who went freaking get kidnapped?
The regular many faces that
Ah.
have the metal weight weapons.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. He-Man's been getting punished.
Oh yeah?
Crazy.
These are pretty cool. These party favors. I didn't even see
Oh, yeah.
those. That's pretty neat.
Little
Oh.
name tags.
Yeah. What are these here? It's VHS. I want to take a look at those.
All right.
You want me to hold those two?
If you don't mind.
Sure. Absolutely. Appreciate it. Okay.
Super Friends, 5 sensational stories.
Interesting. I've never seen these. 60 minutes featuring. All right. Yeah. I'll take them
Catwoman with
both.
Love.
Perfect. All right.
Awesome.
Okay. Take those. Take those. Got that. Got that. Got that. Let's see. I mean, do we need Masters of the Universe party favors?
No.
Why not? What if we have a party one day? You know?
Use them as luggage tags.
There you go. Yeah. Can use them as anything.
No, you can't.
Beautiful selection. Wow.
They do have Voltron.
Yeah.
It's the only one I saw.
A little bit. We've got the one in the box up there, Netflix.
Yeah. I think maybe we'll go back here to this wrestling case. I'll grab that Macho Man out of there.
Cool.
And we'll be good. The, what was it called? Yep, exactly. Yeah, that's a great Savage. That's an awesome price on that too.
We try.
Oh no, a lot of this is great pricing. Or it's at least exactly where it needs to be as far as pricing, so that's good.
Well, we're never high, we're never too low.
Yep.
We try to fall in the middle of it.
Yeah. All right, perfect. Appreciate that.
No problem.
All right. All right. There we go. And that was that. Toy Federation. Look at that. We got some goodies. Got some beautiful artwork going on here. Again, they are here, Greer, South Carolina. They are open Monday through Saturday. So come over here, Upstate Games, Middleton Plaza, near Middleton Place. Come over here and give them some love. These guys got it going on. So, all right, we are going to head back to the truck here and then see where else we're going to get to. But we'll take a look at the hall here shortly, and then we'll see you there. All right, and here we go. We are back from Toy Federation. Man, that place was awesome. Ryan and company, you guys do a phenomenal job stocking them shelves up with just collector's goodness. There was so many lines there, so many toy lines that they represented there. A lot of vintage, just awesome curated pieces. Glass cases from floor to ceiling, you know, wall to wall. They had racks full of peg items. It was just a phenomenal place to be, a collector's haven, if you will. So shout out to you guys in Greer, South Carolina at Toy Federation. Had an awesome time with some awesome people. Got some awesome pieces. So let's look at those right now here in the Multiverse, starting off with this vintage Masters of the Universe Cyclone figure. He is a little loose, but that's okay. I have stands that actually tighten these guys up. But he is complete. He's 100% complete. He's got his shield accessory, and he comes with the hologram on his chest, which is never there. When you look at these vintage pieces, these vintage figures, if you will, yes, I get people in the comments saying, oh, these aren't pieces, they're figures. They're pieces, they're items, they're figures, they're whatever you think they are. Call them what you want. These are vintage pieces, vintage items, and vintage figures. So these are just absolutely phenomenal. So, and he's in good shape. Again, he's a little wobbly, but I've got stands that take care of that. You can tighten him up. You can, you can reconstruct him. You can put another ring in there if you want to. But I'm just going to put him on a stand, put him in the collection. I don't intend to play with him or anything like that, so he doesn't matter if he's wobbly or not. I also picked up a carded. Let's see, what is this? Kenner. This is in the 90s, 94. So 1994. I'm a huge collector of this series, and we're talking about the Shadow. So I picked up the Dr. Makino with mace and attacking claw staff. I do not have Dr. Makino yet. Don't know if I'm saying that right or not. But that's a new one for the set. Very good card on it. Again, it's from 94. So we're talking, 30 years ago. I love the Kenner toy lines, a lot of them. Get into that in a different video, but this is the Shadow I have. I'm probably 90% complete with loose and boxed figures, both from the Shadow, vehicles, and everything like that. So this was just another awesome piece to add to that collection. We also picked up WWE Elite, the WCW version of Macho Man Randy Savage from his Madness days. He does have his, look at that hairline, gotta love that. He's got his glasses, his necklace, his Kangol cap that he always wore. This is during that late championship run he had, right before they sold the company eventually. WCW microphone, it's got the emblem on it there, you can see. He's got the black tights with the silver stars on it. Just a beautiful piece. I've been watching this thing online for a while. It can get pretty pricey, especially if you try to get it boxed on card, but they had an awesome price on this there. The guys really knew how to put pricing. Okay, so we also scooped up this unmasked Superpowers Bruce Wayne as Batman figure, which I did not find in the wild anywhere. I do collect the Superpowers line, both vintage and new. I do enjoy the McFarlane ones and obviously the Kenner Superpowers one. So I did not have this one for the collection, so I scooped him up as soon as I saw him. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece to add to my Superpowers collection in there. And so going along with that, I found these Superpowers VHS. I'm not exactly sure what they are, except they're just like little features, I guess. Like this one with the Superman, featured adventures are Superman meets Brainiac, the Prankster, the Champ Who Made It Big. Like, there's just like 6 or 7, I guess, episodes on each one. So pretty cool, pretty neat to see. Superpowers, you can see right there and on here, Superpowers VHS. So I picked up a Superman one and also picked up a Batman one. So these are for the collection slash, for me to watch, of course. I don't know if I'm going to put them in the collection with the figures. They actually had them in the collection with the figures in the case there. It looked pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to do that or if I'm just going to keep these out because I do have a VHS collection. If I'm going to put these in there with that. More than likely it's going to go in my VHS collection, but that's it. It was actually quite a small haul. I was more just amazed at the place itself. Never been there. That was my first time. I've seen it online. I followed their YouTube channel, Toy Federation. So I've always wanted to go there. This was a great opportunity. We were in town for Joe Fest for the weekend, and it was just an awesome opportunity to take the drive, go over there. I think it was about an hour and a half, maybe possibly tops from where we were staying in North Carolina, and Greer, South Carolina is where we went to. So Toy Federation, again, props to you. Shout out to you guys. You run an awesome store, very knowledgeable staff, very friendly staff, and keep up the great work. So for Toy Federation, for this awesome haul we just did, you've been a Multiverse. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. You know the details. You know the rules to these YouTube things. Like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. Let's keep it going, people. We'll see you next time here in the Multiverse.